Certainly, while celebrities often appear perfect on screen, behind the scenes many shocking events have come to light. Some stars have been involved in behavior so surprising that it changed how fans and the media view them. Hollywood has seen scandals that many tried to keep secret, but the truth eventually surfaced. From serious criminal accusations to personal betrayals, these incidents have unsettled fans and industry insiders alike. Some scandals involved high-profile marriages breaking apart, while others included secret affairs that shocked the public. There have also been stories of addiction, legal trouble, and misconduct that Hollywood attempted to hide for years. Despite efforts to keep everything quiet, these scandals could not stay buried forever. Instead, they revealed a darker side of fame that many never expected to see. As we look into these stories, it is clear that Hollywood's glittering image sometimes masks very serious issues. The following are the 20 biggest celebrity scandals that Hollywood tried to keep hidden, but which eventually came to light. During a weekend boat trip in 1981, actress Natalie Wood tragically drowned in an incident that shocked Hollywood and fans worldwide. Despite her lifelong fear of water, which was well known and documented, she found herself in a situation that ultimately led to her death. Many people who knew her understood her intense phobia of water, making her drowning seem even more mysterious and troubling. The circumstances surrounding her death are unclear and have sparked many questions and rumors over the years. Some believe her death was an accident caused by her fear and anxiety, while others speculate that it might have been a cover-up. There are theories suggesting that someone on the boat may have played a role, intentionally or unintentionally, leading to her tragic demise. Over time, investigations and reports have added to the confusion, and her death remains one of Hollywood's most enduring mysteries. Her death not only saddened fans and the entertainment industry but also caused a ripple of intrigue because of the conflicting stories and unanswered questions about what truly happened during that fateful weekend. Efforts to uncover the truth have continued, with some thinking that the full story has yet to be revealed, making her death one of the biggest and most debated celebrity scandals that Hollywood has ever tried to hide. Today, many people remember Kanye West, who is now known as Ye, for his recent actions that caused a lot of controversy. Ye made several statements that were anti-Semitic, which means he said things that were harmful and unfair about Jewish people. These comments shocked many fans and the public, and they led to a strong backlash from companies that previously supported him. Companies that worked with him, including Adidas, decided to end their collaboration with Ye completely. The Yeezy brand, which was a very popular line of sneakers and clothing, was affected by this decision because Adidas no longer wanted to be associated with someone who made such negative statements. This event was a big news story because it showed how serious the consequences can be when celebrities make such hurtful comments. Many people felt disappointed and upset, and others spoke out to condemn the anti-Semitic remarks. The incident also sparked a wider discussion about free speech, responsibility, and how the actions of celebrities can impact their careers and relationships with brands. It was a clear example of how sensitive issues like hate speech can quickly lead to professional and public downfall. Despite his previous fame and success, he faced significant repercussions that changed the course of his career and reputation. The story highlights the power of words and the importance of treating others with respect, especially when influential figures use their platform irresponsibly. As a result of these statements, the partnership with Adidas was severed, which was a huge loss for Ye and his brand. The termination marked a turning point, showing that companies are increasingly willing to distance themselves from controversy to protect their reputation. The backlash and termination serve as a reminder of the impact that words can have, especially in a world where social media spreads information quickly and widely. This event remains one of the biggest celebrity scandals that Hollywood tried to hide, but later emerged into the public eye, demonstrating the serious consequences of hate speech. Many people know Roman Polanski as a renowned film director who created famous movies and won numerous awards in Hollywood. However, his reputation has been heavily affected by serious allegations that emerged many years ago. In 1977, Polanski was accused of sexually assaulting a 13-year-old girl. The legal case drew widespread attention and caused a major scandal. Instead of facing the charges in court, Polanski decided to leave the United States and fled the country. Despite his departure, the legal process continued, and an active warrant for his arrest still exists today. This incident has remained a dark chapter in Hollywood history, with many discussions about whether the entertainment industry tried to hide or ignore the truth. Polanski's case remains one of the biggest celebrity scandals because it involved a high-profile filmmaker and a shocking crime that shocked the public. The controversy continues to influence opinions about him and the film industry's response to such serious accusations. Many people believe this scandal highlights the importance of accountability and the consequences of avoiding justice. At the same time, some supporters argue that Polanski's accomplishments in film should be separated from his personal actions, which remains a topic of debate. Despite his work being celebrated worldwide, the criminal charges and ongoing warrant continue to cast a shadow over his career and legacy. The controversy surrounding Roman Polanski is one of the most significant celebrity scandals that Hollywood has ever tried to hide or downplay. This case reminds everyone of the complicated relationship between fame, justice, and accountability in the world of entertainment. Many people think of Alfred Hitchcock as a master filmmaker who created some of the most famous suspense movies in Hollywood. He was known for his skill in building tension and surprise in his stories. However, behind the scenes, some actors and crew members say he behaved very differently. During the filming of his movies The Birds and Marnie, Hitchcock is accused of stalking and sexually assaulting actress Tippi Hedren. Tippi Hedren was a well-known actress at the time and worked closely with Hitchcock. She said that he placed her under a lot of pressure and used his power to try and control her. She claimed that Hitchcock made her uncomfortable and that he behaved inappropriately toward her. These actions shocked many fans and people who admired his movies. While Hitchcock's films remain popular, these claims cast a shadow over his career, showing a darker side of Hollywood's history that some people tried to keep hidden. The accusations have sparked discussions about abuse of power in the entertainment industry and how some stars and actresses were faced with difficult choices to keep working. Hitchcock's reputation has been affected because of these allegations, which reveal that even well-respected figures can have secrets. Many now look at his work in a different light, considering both his talent and the serious accusations made against him. These stories have helped bring awareness to issues of harassment and abuse that exist in many workplaces. As Hollywood continues to face questions about its past, Alfred Hitchcock's story remains a powerful reminder of the importance of speaking out and exposing truth. Despite being a highly recognizable figure in the United Kingdom, Jimmy Savile's reputation was dramatically marred by serious allegations that emerged after his death. Savile, who gained fame as a TV personality, was known for his work on popular shows and his distinctive style. However, it was later revealed that he was accused of extensive sexual misconduct spanning many years. Accusers claimed that Savile assaulted staff members as well as patients, with victims ranging in age from young children as young as 5 to elderly adults up to 75 years old. The sheer scale of these accusations shocked the public and the media, exposing a dark side hidden behind his public persona. Investigations uncovered that Savile's abusive behavior was ongoing for decades, often taking place in places where he volunteered and worked, including hospitals and charitable organizations. Despite his death in 2011, the allegations continued to be discussed, and they cast a long shadow over his legacy. Authorities and investigative bodies reacted strongly, revealing how someone so admired and trusted by many could hide such heinous actions for so long. The scandal shocked the entire nation, leading to a reevaluation of how abuse cases are handled and raising awareness about the importance of protecting vulnerable groups. Savile's story remains one of the most notorious celebrity scandals, illustrating how public figures can conceal a dark reality beneath their polished image. His case prompted changes in policies within institutions and increased scrutiny of individuals in positions of power who might abuse their trust over many years. The truth about his actions continues to serve as a stark reminder of the dangers of unchecked influence and the importance of listening to victims. Immediately upon hearing the story of Judy Garland, many people think of her extraordinary talent and memorable performances, but her life was also marked by struggles and pain. Garland's career skyrocketed early, and she was often overworked by Hollywood studios who pushed her to perform at her best. To help her stay awake and continue working long hours, Garland was given drugs, which were common in the industry at that time. Unfortunately, these drugs had a deep impact on her health and well-being. Over the years, her reliance on medication grew, and she faced immense pressure from her career and personal life. Her health worsened, and despite her talent and fame, she battled with addiction and emotional struggles privately. Tragically, Garland died at the age of 47 due to an accidental overdose of barbiturates, drugs that were used to help with sleep and calm nerves, but could be deadly if misused. Her death shocked many, and it revealed how Hollywood often concealed the toll the industry took on its stars. Garland's story serves as a reminder of the dark side of fame and the importance of protecting the health of performers. The soundtrack of her life remains forever linked to her incredible voice and her legacy as a talented yet troubled artist. The tragic circumstances of her death also brought attention to the dangers of drug abuse and the pressures faced by celebrities behind the scenes. Her life and passing continue to be discussed in stories about Hollywood's hidden struggles. Garland's music and film work still influence many, but her story also reminds us of the personal cost behind stardom. Her voice and performances remain timeless, yet her life was a complex mix of fame, hardship, and loss. Many remember her for her contributions to music and film, but also acknowledge the pain she endured. As we reflect on her story, it's clear that her tragic end was partly shaped by the harsh realities of Hollywood's demands and her own personal battles with addiction. Garland's legacy endures, inspiring both admiration for her talent and awareness of the vulnerabilities faced by stars in the limelight. Her life was a blend of glitter and tragedy, and it continues to be a powerful reminder of the importance of mental health and support for those in the public eye. Her story remains a testament to her resilience, but also a cautionary tale about the dangers of overwork and drug dependency in the entertainment world. Garland's beautiful voice and unforgettable performances remain a lasting symbol of her extraordinary talent and the challenges she faced along the way. Her legacy continues to evoke both admiration and sympathy, illustrating the complex relationship between fame and personal well-being. The tale of her soundtrack is not only about musical excellence, but also about the human cost behind the glitter of Hollywood. Her story encourages ongoing conversations about the risks of overwork, the importance of mental health care, and the need to protect actors from harmful pressures. Her life, struggles, and tragic end serve as an enduring reminder of the importance of compassion and support for those who dedicate their lives to entertaining others. The musical recordings of Judy Garland will forever be cherished, but her life also underscores the need for change in the industry to better safeguard the well-being of its stars. From her heartfelt performances to her personal hardships, Garland's story continues to inspire awareness and compassion for fellow artists. Despite her tragic end, her voice and spirit live on, inspiring new generations to appreciate her talent and recognize the shadows that sometimes hide behind Hollywood's bright lights. Since the scandal involving Johnny Depp became widely known, it drew a lot of media attention and public discussion. Depp had been involved in a highly publicized legal battle with Amber Heard, who had written an opinion piece for the Washington Post in which she described herself as a victim of domestic abuse. Although she did not name Depp directly, many believed the article was about him, and it caused significant damage to his reputation and career. Depp responded by filing a defamation lawsuit against Heard, claiming that her words were false and hurtful. The court case lasted for months, with both sides presenting evidence and testimonies to support their claims. During the trial, Depp presented proof to counter Heard's accusations, and listeners saw a detailed picture of their tumultuous relationship. Ultimately, Depp won the lawsuit, and the court's decision stated that Heard's comments were indeed false and defamatory. This verdict was seen as a significant victory for Depp, as it cleared his name legally, though the controversy still lingered in the public eye. The case also revealed the complexities of accusations of domestic violence and how they can be used in legal battles and public opinion. Depp's victory was considered a major event in Hollywood, where such scandals are often hidden or ignored by the industry. It also highlighted the importance of truth and fairness in the legal process. Despite this legal win, the scandal left a lasting impact on Depp's image, demonstrating how deeply celebrity scandals can affect lives and careers behind the scenes. Many people continue to discuss the case as an example of Hollywood's sometimes hidden conflicts, making it one of the biggest scandals the industry has tried to keep out of the spotlight. Many people know Marilyn Monroe as a famous actress and singer from Hollywood's golden age, but her real name was Norma Jean Mortensenator. Born in 1926, she became a pop culture icon through her stunning looks and memorable performances. However, behind her shining public image, Monroe faced many personal struggles, especially with relationships. She often found it difficult to trust others, and had complicated romantic life, which was often complicated and intense. Despite her fame, she experienced loneliness and emotional turmoil, which many believe affected her deeply. Her tragic death came unexpectedly when she was found dead in her home, 3 months after having an affair with President John F. Kennedy, a detail that adds to the mystery and intrigue surrounding her life. Monroe's story is filled with moments of love, heartbreak, and secrets that Hollywood has long tried to hide. Her life remains a topic of fascination and controversy, showing how even the most glamorous stars are often battling their own personal battles behind the scenes. Her legacy continues to inspire many, but her story also reminds us of the darker side of fame and the struggles that can lie beneath the surface of public success. Despite her life being full of ups and downs, Monroe's influence on pop culture remains endless. Her music and movies continue to be celebrated, but her personal story continues to draw attention and speculation, especially with questions about her mysterious death and the affair with Kennedy. Her legacy is one of beauty, tragedy, and lingering questions, making her one of the most discussed celebrities in Hollywood history. Although Kylie Jenner has always been a prominent figure in the media, she took deliberate steps to keep her pregnancy a secret. She wanted to experience this personal moment quietly and without the constant media coverage that usually surrounds her. Jenner was careful to hide her pregnancy from the public eye, knowing that revealing it too early could cause unnecessary attention and speculation. She tried to prepare herself and her family for the new addition without the pressures of public scrutiny. Her decision to keep her pregnancy hidden reflects her desire for privacy amid her fame. Jenner also wanted to ensure that she could enjoy this special time with her family without the spotlight constantly shining on her. Despite her efforts, fans and media eventually found out, turning her private life into a major topic of conversation. This kept her in the middle of one of Hollywood's biggest scandals, as many wondered why she tried so hard to keep her pregnancy secret. Jenner's attempt to hide her pregnancy shows how difficult it can be to keep personal life private when in the public eye. Her actions aim to protect her privacy and give herself time to adjust before sharing her news with the world. As a result, her secret remained mostly safe until she decided to reveal it publicly. This incident was one of the biggest scandals Hollywood ever tried to hide from the public eye. Many people remember George Reeves as the actor who brought the beloved superhero Superman to life in the 1950s TV show Adventures of Superman. His charismatic personality and iconic portrayal made him a household name, and he was admired by fans worldwide. However, behind his fame, Reeves faced a tragic and mysterious end. On June 16, 1959, Reeves was found dead from a gunshot wound in his home. His death was officially ruled a suicide, but many questions and doubts lingered over the circumstances. Some believe that Reeves did not take his own life, but was murdered instead. This suspicion arises because of his personal life, which was complicated and filled with secrets. Reeves had an affair with Toni Mannix, the wife of Eddie Mannix, a powerful MGM executive with strong ties to the mafia. The connection between Reeves' death and his affair has fueled speculation that his murder might have been orchestrated to protect secrets or eliminate a threat. Over the years, theories about conspiracy, blackmail, and mafia involvement have circulated, adding to the mystery surrounding his death. Despite the official ruling, many fans and investigators continue to question whether Reeves' death was truly a suicide or a cover-up for something more sinister. The case remains one of Hollywood's most intriguing scandals, and the debate about what really happened to George Reeves continues to this day. Despite his long career in Hollywood, Jeffrey Tambor faced serious accusations that affected his reputation. He was accused of making rude sexual comments towards women, which caused many to question his behavior on set. These claims gained attention and led to a significant change in his career. As a result of the allegations, Tambor was eventually removed from the show Transparent, where he played a major role. This decision was made by the show's producers who wanted to take a stand against inappropriate conduct. The accusations against Tambor sparked a larger conversation in Hollywood about respecting women and maintaining professional behavior. Many fans and colleagues expressed disappointment over the allegations, while others supported his removal, emphasizing the importance of creating a safe working environment for everyone. These events brought to light issues of misconduct that Hollywood has been trying to address for years. The controversy surrounding Jeffrey Tambor remains a notable part of the wider conversation about celebrity scandals and the effort to hold public figures accountable for their actions. His case is remembered as one of the scandals Hollywood tried to hide, but eventually brought into the open to encourage change. Although he was a popular actor in silent films and known for his comedic talent, Roscoe Fatty Arbuckle became the center of a scandal that shocked Hollywood and the public. The incident involved the death of actress Virginia Rappe, and Arbuckle was accused of her murder. This event marked one of the earliest and most famous scandals in show business history. Arbuckle was arrested and faced a highly publicized trial, which drew widespread attention and controversy. Many expected him to be guilty, but after a thorough legal process, he was ultimately acquitted and found not guilty of the charges. Despite his innocence, the scandal damaged his reputation and career with Hollywood, and the media sensationalizing the case to such an extent that Arbuckle's name was often linked with the tragedy. For some time, Hollywood tried to hide the full details of what happened, but the scandal remained a talking point. Arbuckle's case became a symbol of how Hollywood handled scandals in the early days of the film industry. His story highlights the power of public opinion and media influence, as well as the complexities of justice and reputation. Even after being cleared, Arbuckle's career never fully recovered, and he faced ongoing challenges due to the scandal. His life and the case continue to serve as an example of how fame can bring both admiration and danger. Rumors and stories persisted about the incident, but the fact remained that Arbuckle was legally proven innocent. Today, his case is remembered as a turning point in Hollywood history, showing how scandal can affect even the most well-known celebrities. The case of Roscoe Fatty Arbuckle remains a lasting example of the early days of Hollywood's complex relationship with its stars, and the public's fascination with scandal and controversy. After her affair with Clark Gable, Loretta Young faced a difficult situation when she discovered she was pregnant. During the time she was active in Hollywood, the industry held strict rules and harsh pressures, especially for women. Young was determined to keep her pregnancy secret because revealing it could have damaged her career and reputation. To protect herself from the shame and the intense scrutiny of the Hollywood system, she decided to adopt her own daughter secretly. This decision allowed her to hide her pregnancy and avoid the pressure to have an abortion, which was often expected of women in the industry at that time. Young's choice showed her courage and her desire to keep her personal life private, despite the challenges and expectations from Hollywood's conservative environment. Her actions remained hidden for many years, and only later did the truth about her daughter come to light. This incident highlights the struggles women in Hollywood faced behind the scenes, where personal choices were often overshadowed by the need to maintain a pristine public image. Young's story is a reminder of the complexities women had to navigate to balance their personal lives with their careers, in a time when such matters were seldom openly discussed. Her decision to adopt her own child to preserve her reputation demonstrates the difficult choices she faced in a society that was quick to judge women on matters of pregnancy and morality. Despite the secrecy, Young continued her career and was admired for her talent and resilience, but her personal experience remained a private battle that she fought silently. Her story is one of courage, privacy, and the often hidden sacrifices made by women in the entertainment industry. It also sheds light on the pressures that led many to conceal parts of their lives for fear of judgment or career consequences. As time passed, the truth about her daughter eventually surfaced, offering a glimpse into the secret struggles she endured. This chapter of her life remains a significant part of her legacy, showing that behind the glamorous image of Hollywood stars, there are often stories of hardship and bravery. Loretta Young's experience reflects the stringent social expectations of her era, and her effort to protect her personal happiness while maintaining her career. Her decision to adopt her own child, rather than face judgment, highlights the difficult choices women had to make, revealing a more human and complex side of her character that many never knew. Though she faced many hardships, her story continues to inspire and remind us of the resilience required to navigate a world that often demanded perfection and concealment. Though often remembered for his silent film comedies and his enduring influence on Hollywood, Charles Chaplin's life also contained moments of controversy that attracted widespread attention. In particular, there was a scandal involving Chaplin, Marion Davies, and William Randolph Hearst. It was rumored that Hearst believed he was having an affair with Marion Davies, a famous actress at the time, and that Chaplin was somehow involved in the situation. These rumors sparked rumors of jealousy and suspicion, creating a cloud of scandal that threatened Chaplin's reputation. Adding to the controversy, there was an infamous incident on Hearst's yacht, which was reported to involve the shooting of a Hollywood producer named Thomas Ince. Official accounts state that Hearst shot and killed Ince accidentally, believing he was threatening Chaplin or another guest. Many insiders and historians believe that Hearst may have mistaken Ince for Chaplin during a heated moment, leading to the deadly shooting. The event was shrouded in mystery and controversy, with some suggesting it was a tragic accident, and others speculating about a conspiracy or cover-up. This scandal rocked Hollywood at the time, and rumors persisted that powerful figures like Hearst used their influence to hide the truth or protect their reputations. The incident remained one of the most talked about episodes in Hollywood history, casting a shadow over Chaplin's career and adding to the list of scandals that Hollywood tried to keep quiet. Despite all this, Chaplin continued his work and maintained a successful career, but these events remain a notable part of his story. The full truth behind the incident on Hearst's yacht, and the rumors involving Marion Davies and Hearst himself, continues to intrigue historians and fans alike. Despite his reputation as a talented filmmaker and writer, Woody Allen has faced serious allegations that have significantly affected his career and public image. He was accused of sexually molesting his adopted daughter, Dylan Farrow, when she was only 7 years old. These accusations stem from incidents alleged to have occurred many years ago, and they have been a topic of heated debate and controversy. Many people believe Dylan's account of what happened, while others have questioned the timing and motives behind the allegations. As a result of these claims, Woody Allen's reputation suffered severe damage. Hollywood and the general public became increasingly divided over whether to support him or not. In the wake of the accusations, many of his professional opportunities diminished, and he faced widespread criticism. One notable consequence was that he was eventually expelled from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, an organization that recognizes excellence in film. This exclusion was a reflection of how seriously the industry took the allegations and the impact they had on his standing as a filmmaker. Despite this, Woody Allen continued to work and produce films, though the controversy surrounding him never fully disappeared. The accusations against him remain a significant part of his legacy, and they continue to spark debate about accountability, celebrity, and justice in Hollywood. The subject of his accusations remains a prominent and sensitive topic in discussions about scandals that Hollywood tried to hide for years. Recently, Adam Levine found himself at the center of a scandal that garnered widespread attention. The controversy began when reports surfaced suggesting that Levine had been involved in flirtatious conversations with multiple women, sparking rumors about possible inappropriate behavior. In response, Levine issued a public apology, addressing the allegations directly. He stated that he deeply regrets his actions and the way they may have hurt others, emphasizing that his intentions were not malicious. Levine also firmly denied engaging in any physical affairs, making it clear that his flirtatious interactions were purely verbal and did not cross the line into anything more serious. He expressed regret for any confusion or pain caused by his words, and assured fans and the public that he values his relationship and personal integrity. This apology was seen by many as an attempt to clear his name and restore his reputation amid a wave of scrutiny. Nonetheless, the incident highlighted ongoing concerns about privacy, boundaries, and the pressures faced by celebrities in the public eye. Levine's handling of the situation showed his effort to remain transparent and accountable, though the scandal left a lasting impact on his image. The controversy served as a reminder of how quickly personal moments can become a matter of public debate, especially when they involve well-known figures in Hollywood. The incident also sparked discussions about the difference between flirtation and misconduct, and how accusations are viewed in the entertainment industry. Despite the controversy, Levine continues to be a prominent figure in music and entertainment, but the scandal remains a notable part of his public history. It illustrates the complex nature of fame and the importance of personal boundaries, especially in an age where image and reputation can change in an instant. As the story unfolded, many people watched closely to see how Levine would move forward from the incident, which became one of the biggest celebrity scandals Hollywood tried to hide. Despite his fame as a talented actor, many people do not know that George Raft had real-life ties to the mafia. His connections to the criminal world were well known among those who followed his career closely. However, Hollywood chose to hide these facts from the public because they believed it could harm his career and reputation. Instead of portraying his true background, casting directors kept putting him in roles that did not reveal his mafia connections. This kept his public image clean and focused on his screen persona rather than his real life. Raft's association with the mafia was a secret that Hollywood carefully guarded, knowing that revealing it could cause scandals and take away his star power. Over time, this careful deception helped maintain his popularity and allowed him to play characters that were very different from his true background. Hollywood's effort to hide his mafia ties shows how much they valued his image and wanted to keep the focus on his acting talent. The story of George Raft reminds us that some stars had secrets the public never knew, and Hollywood often went to great lengths to protect their reputation. After the incident at the Oscars, Will Smith made headlines around the world for slapping comedian Chris Rock in the face. The altercation happened when Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's hair, which was a sensitive topic because Jada has been open about her struggles with hair loss. This unexpected act shocked both the audience in the theater and viewers at home. Many people had different reactions, with some supporting Will Smith for standing up for his wife, and others criticizing him for his reaction on such a big stage. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences quickly responded to the incident by banning Will Smith from attending any events for the next 10 years, including the Oscars, effectively ending his eligibility to be nominated or win awards during that time. This was seen as a major punishment for such a high-profile celebrity, as it affected his reputation significantly. The incident also sparked a lot of conversations about appropriate behavior, the limits of comedy, and the pressures faced by Hollywood stars. Will Smith, known for his acting and producing talent, faced serious consequences for a moment of anger that overshadowed his career. Despite various opinions and discussions, the event remains one of the biggest scandals in Hollywood history, where the industry tried to hide the fallout but couldn't fully do so. The story continues to be a topic of discussion, revealing the complex line between fame, personal life, and public expectations.